Welcome into Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We want to continue now with our coverage of Hurricane Helene as these communities all across the southeastern United States are aiming for recovery at this time. And there is a group that's on the ground there in some of these disaster areas to help out and help these communities return back to normal. I now want to bring into the program Diego Traverso. He's with Operation Blessing. Thank you so much for being with us here on the show, Diego. I have to first ask you, what is it like and what are you seeing as you're there on the ground trying to help out these families who are recovering from this devastating hurricane?
Thank you so much for having us here in your show. I've been here since almost day 3. It was really hard for us to get here. It's ground zero. We're in Nashville right now in North Carolina. And we've been just going around by walking, by 4x4s, by helicopters, trying to reach and trying to assess the needs of people all in all this area. It has been horrific. I've been in disaster for the last 13 years of my life. Name a disaster all over the world. I'm director of the international part of this. And I've been seeing everything. And this is bad. This is really bad. One of my really touching moments that I have this past couple of days has been people when we show up in some neighborhoods here in Nashville, people coming, running to us and saying, I need water, I need food, I have power, I have electricity, I have my family 5 days. So in this, and we need as much support as provide here in North Carolina, Tennessee, and the other states around here.
And Diego, I know you have low cell service there as well. So if you hear the audio on the other side, I want to let our viewers know that that's just a part of the problem that's happening there in these states like Asheville, North Carolina, where they're still trying to recover. Diego, can I have you now first explain a little bit more about Operation Blessing and what you're now aiming to do since you've been on the ground there in Asheville?
We're a Christian-based organization, a nonprofit based from Virginia Beach. We've been working all over the world and in the United States for over 30 years. And right now we're providing what is so needed, which is food, water. That's top priority. So right now from here, this is the command center. We are feeding people. We have teams going out every day. We're taking orders also, and we're taking volunteers to go and help people where they are. We're meeting the people where they are right now because it's so hard for them, especially elders, that they can't get out of their homes. We're going to them, feeding them, giving water, helping them to clean their houses. We have teams coming in and out from this operation center right now. And it's so much going on that I can't really name it by lists right now, but top priorities, food, water. And now we're getting into areas that have been so isolated because of the roads are being closed. And we are getting to them with aid and supporting them too, where they are right now with cleaning, especially, and trying to start thinking right now, brainstorming and assessing for the next phase that is going to be rebuilding. It's going to take time, long time to recover.
And I can certainly imagine that it will. Can you sort of speak about what makes it hard to be in these areas right now? I'm sure Asheville, North Carolina is an area that has a lot of trees. So when these trees fell from the hurricane coming through, what challenges are you now facing just getting this basic aid of food, water to those folks out there on the ground?
Well, has been progressive. Right now, we're getting in way better shape. We were 3 or 4 days ago. The roads are being opened. We have better communication. We are still supported by generators. I don't know if you hear the noise, but it's very noisy here. We have several generators running power for the kitchen, for the fridges, for the communication. We're offering charging stations for people to communicate to the relevant ones in terms of the country. So challenges like that we're trying to take care of it. Gas is low, the energy is not there, internet is not. So it's multiple challenges. I've been seeing these challenges in other scenarios internationally, but never in the US. So that's something that is kind of unique for us. And we're trying to do our best to improve and to get so much help that is needed right now for the people.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Diego. First of all, you did again say, I want to remind our viewers at home that Diego is on the ground there in Asheville, North Carolina, one of the areas that was hit hardest in the western part of the state. So as he said, cell service is not great. So when it comes to trying to even get this interview through, I'm glad he's still on the call and we're able to talk to him. But that's just the reality of being in some of these areas. Now, Diego, you mentioned something I thought was interesting. You said you've experienced this in other countries when it comes to disaster relief, but never in the United States of America. Can you sort of speak to what that means and what it's like to see this in our own country, in our backyard for many people?
Right. I just came back from Brazil. We were deployed in Brazil after the immense flood that happened there. It was very similar situation, except that the water were there for 20 years. 20 days. The water was sitting down in the homes of the people. We were facing these similar challenges there, but I never expected to come back to the U.S. and especially in states like this one that are far away from a hurricane, and be so affected. And the rapidness of the hurricane coming in and just destroying everything around it is just insane. I mean, I haven't seen something like this in all my 15 years of experience during disaster all over the world. And it's just heartbreaking. But at the same time, I keep my spirit up. I've seen the resilience of the people, of the American people, that in moments like this, they are coming together. They're coming together as a one, no political views. They are human beings just helping each other, and we're here for them. We're here for the people that need it. And has been so hard, emotional for me too, to see that resilience and that spirit that is like, I don't care who you are, where you're coming from. Let's work together. Let's open up our doors. Let's open up our yard, and let's set it up there as station so we can start feeding people. We can start giving water. So I'm trying to be very positive in this time. There has been so much negativity and maybe lately, that is just something that we don't want to get into it. And I try to see the positive side of the thing because we have hard days ahead. This is not going to be quick. The recovery is not going to be quick. It's going to take months or even years. And so having this, I think this attitude, is the right one, at least for our approach at Generation Blessing and for my team to be here because we're going to be here for the long run.
I have to ask you, Diego, you were mentioning what it's like to see the folks there on the ground. You said people have come up running to you, crying about the situation and just saying how heartbroken they are to be in an area that's so far away from the coast. This is nothing like parts of Western North Carolina have ever seen historic flooding. When you're hearing these people's stories, what is your response and how at home can folks help if they want to be a part of either Operation Blessing or just donate in general to the cause of folks who've lost nearly everything due to this hurricane?
We are in Devon in days 7 or 8 right now after this happened. And it happened yesterday, just like we were in a community and the people was like so thankful because we brought water purification system to them. And they were like, you guys are one of the first ones to come and help us. And it's just, this is kind of the tip of the iceberg. I think it's so much help needed. So organizations like Operation Blessing, we are committed to be here for the long term, for the long run, and obviously support is needed. If you go to ob.org, you can donate $1, and whatever is needed, we will make sure that we give it to the people that is needed right now. And as I always said, I mean, prayers are so needed too. People need even just coming, volunteering, with Operation Blessing or other organizations too. It's needed to. We need chants. We need chants to support the people. And sometimes it's not needed even to just grab a shovel and do something. It's just sitting with them and listen. There's so much trauma that happened in so short time for them that sometimes it's just needed for them to just come, give a hug, they cry, and that's part of the process. Healing is happening quick too, but there is so much that we can do.
Well, we certainly appreciate you joining us here on Live Now from Fox, giving us that perspective of what it's like on the ground there in Asheville, North Carolina, as again, many communities across the Southeast are continuing to recover from the effects of Hurricane Helene. Thank you so much, Diego, for your time. I hope that you all stay safe there, and thank you for all that you're doing for the people of North Carolina.